And we are recording. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to call one of the Big 30 with Prerna Vadva. I'm a certified facilitator of Access Consciousness and I'm from Mumbai, India. And the Big 30 is my first Access Consciousness specialty approved class. So, yay, I'm super excited about that. So, this is going to be a 30-day program. Yay, Mansi has a video on. So, this is going to be a 30-day program where we meet every day at 9 a.m. and we begin our mornings, at least in my part of the world. This is my morning at 9 a.m. We will begin bright and early, and the whole idea behind the Big 30 came about when I would discuss in my previous calls about how I start my mornings with Access Consciousness. And then Mansi suggested, why don't you, turn that into a class where it becomes, where I share how I apply the tools. Now, if there is anyone here who hasn't an Access Consciousness, apart from Charu, I think if there's anyone else, please let me know so I can explain a little about what Access Consciousness is. But the Big 30 is going to be primarily Access Consciousness tools based. Not primarily, it is only going to be Access Consciousness tools based. I will not be mixing any other modalities with it. Most of us on the call today would have done some Access Consciousness call or class. And I'm sure there are a few Access call junkies and classes junkies here where we've gone class after class after class, gone crazy. Oh my God, I have to do this. Oh my God, I have to do that. Oh my God, I have to do this. And by now we probably have 10,000 tools and 10,000 clearings and 10,000 classes and 10,000 recordings. And we're like, oh my God, which one do I go to? Like, what do I use? What do I use? So the Big 30 is just for that. It's about application of all tools. So I will share how I begin my mornings with Sugandh, that's me too. I mean, I remember when I started with Access Consciousness, I mean, my start was a little slow. I did my bars, and then it took me about 6 months to get a foundation. And then it took me another 3 months to do my second foundation. And then when I did COP with Gary, there was like no looking back. Then I went tuck. Like I went around the world doing Access Consciousness classes. And I always joke that becoming a certified facilitator was sort of not even part of the plan. I came into Access Consciousness because I loved the tools, and it finally gave me a sense of who I was and my language and the way I be and who I am. And the plan was not to become a CF. Till date, I don't know how I become a certified facilitator, but it is what it is. Anyway, so how about just for today, this morning, if you have access to a pen and paper, if your phone is close to you, or if you have nothing close to you, that's fine too. Quickly, I'm going to give you 2 minutes if you can note down 10 things you are grateful for. So I do tend to start my mornings with my gratitude journal. So if you can find a piece of paper or your phone, or if you have a partner next to you, want to write on them, do that too, no problems. Anywhere, anything works. Find a place you can write 10 things you're grateful for this morning. So I'm going to quickly give my gratitude list while you make your gratitude list. I got tea made for me. I don't have to go to the kitchen and make tea for me. So I'm really grateful for that. I'm also grateful about the fact that I could get up this morning and not miss my own call, because I'm not a morning person, but grateful for that. Grateful for all of you showing up for today's call, and grateful to get to facilitate one more call, and grateful for a non-sunny morning. I hate sun, and I hate Indian summers, specifically Bombay summers. And now we've officially crossed the summer and we are heading into the monsoon. So I'm grateful for that. What else? Oh, and I'm getting breakfast made for me too. So I don't have to cook. I think a lot of my gratitude list to do is like how I'm lazy and how I get everything done for me. So all of you that how many of you have been called the laziest people in your house? And everything that is, everything that brought up or let down in your universe, could you please destroy and uncreate it all? Right or wrong, good, bad, POD, all line shots, boys and beyonds. How many of you on this call have had people serve you since the day you were born? Like, oh my God, please let me do this for you. Can I please do this for you? Can I please, can I? And everywhere you went to the wrongness of that, can you please destroy and uncreate it all? Right or wrong, good or bad, for online shorts, boys and beyonds. And how many of you serve others with a sense of obligation and everything that is? Can you now please destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, for online shorts, boys and beyonds. What if you could, well, serve is a very harsh word, but what if you could serve from a space of gifting rather than obligation? And what would that look like for you and in your world? How did I get so lucky to provide or be the provider or be the person who gets to do this or be this for someone else? So everywhere you're unwilling to be the gifter of magnitude, can you now destroy and uncreate that? Right and wrong, good and bad, poor pork, all right, shots, boys and beyonds. And it was like we had a call last night. I was like, you know how we've been taught in the Indian culture that ek haath se do, ek haath se lo. You know, like if we give with one hand, we have to take from the other hand. If we take from one hand, we have to give to the from the other hand. So everything that is, can you please destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, poor pork, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Yes, Pankaj, did you have a question? Your hand is raised. Or is that galti se?
गलती से.
Galti se. I knew it. Okay. Cool. So, are we done with the gratitude list? I mean, it shouldn't take you longer than this to come up with 10 things to be grateful for. And even if it's taking you longer, it's fine. But anyway, so what if you could start every day when you open your eyes in the morning, lying in bed, quickly, okay, what are the 10 things I'm grateful for? Now, the thing with gratitude is the things that you are truly grateful for will multiply by tenfold or twofold or hundredfold for you. So everything that is currently in your life that you have, quote unquote, in excess of, like if you have a lot of friends, probably you have a lot of money, probably have a lot of free time, or you have a lot of clothes. What is it that in your life you have a lot of, that you think you have a lot of? Could you also now backtrack a little and see how much in gratitude of that you've always been, for that to show up in the quantity that it shows up for you? So what would it be to, what would it take, and what would it be like to have gratitude as part of your daily morning? You wake up in the morning, what do I get to be grateful for today? And at what point do you reach, do you get to be grateful for you? Everything that is, can you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, poor, all nine shots, boys, beyond. So when energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, miracle, mysteries, possibilities, can you and your body be to be truly grateful for you for all of eternity with absolute ease? And everything that does not allow that, can you please destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, poor, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Are you grateful for you? Are you grateful for your capacities? Are you grateful for your gifts? Are you grateful for your brilliance? Or are you someone who is constantly in judgment of you? Everything that is, can we now please destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, poor and pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. I love how Gary says that in the face of gratitude, judgment cannot exist. So how much, I mean, one of the things that we really, I think, I'm trying to say 10,000 things at the same time. One of the things that Gary always says is, in the face of gratitude, judgment cannot exist. And I know with a lot of people that I work with have a really hard time letting go of self-judgment or letting go of the judgments that people have of them. So what if it's not about letting go of judgment? What if it's as easy as coming into gratitude? So what are you, okay, let's get a little naughty, right? Because why not? So what are you in judgment of in your life? Like, what do you think you really judge in life? You could give me answers. You could unmute yourself and give me a few things that pop in your awareness. What do you judge harshly?
Prerna, hi, this is Meg.
Hi, Meg.
I think I try not to, but I judge my body every day.
Awesome. I mean, okay, cool. I mean, that just came out wrong. Sorry, never mind. Okay, but thank you. I like that. Yeah. I don't like the fact that you judge your body, but I like the honesty. It's too early in the morning, okay?
It's 11:30 for me. I had a head start for you.
Where are you from?
Hong Kong.
Oh, you're in Hong Kong, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else? What else are you? What else do you judge yourself for?
Thinking a lot.
Parenting? You gotta be louder.
This is me, Umesh. Yeah, thinking a lot. I judge myself for thinking a lot.
Okay. Yeah. I would have never guessed that. Okay. Parenting, body, myself. So, does anyone else want to go? What else do you judge yourself?
My capacities.
Your capacities or the lack of capacities?
Well, lack of capacities.
Okay. Okay.
I judge at times I cannot manage my finances very smartly. You know, I tend to overspend a lot, and that's not a good feeling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me too.
This is gonna be another Me Too movement. What do I judge myself for? Oh my God, me too. I thought I was the only one. Oh shit. Yay. I found my tribe. Yay. How do I get so lucky? Okay, all body judges unite. So everything that is Kirila, please destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good, bad, poor, online shots, poison. So the one thing, okay, yay, judgment party. Yeah. That's gonna be an interesting party to have. Sorry, just muting you. I'm highly ADHD, so if I hear background noise, I go like, where's that come? What's happening? What's happening? I get distracted very easily. So what was I saying? Okay, so the one thing that pinged for you when I asked you what do you judge yourself for. Now, if we can now invert that, and now there's no how, that it just is, right? So if I'm talking, if anything is possible, if in these 10 seconds, and if only for these 10 seconds, right, you can go back to the judgment of it as soon as this call ends or right after I say it, it's cool, it's fine. But what if just for these 10 seconds, you could turn the energy of judgment to gratitude? What would that look like for you? Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, receive that. Can we please destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, purple, right? Shots, poison, beyonds. So if, like, I think Umesh said that he judges how much he thinks. So how much has your thinking got you out of sticky situations? So could you be in gratitude of that? If someone judges their body, could you find one thing about your body that you can be in gratitude of? Maybe not the full package, something. Maybe the fact that you get to taste yummy food, or you've got good hair, or whatever, right? If it is, what else? When you say myself, I judge myself. Okay, so everywhere you think you're all kinds of wrong and messed up and fucked, can we please destroy and uncreate that? Right or wrong, good, bad, pot, power, and short poison. So how much are you killing yourself to fit into this reality? Everything that is, can we please destroy and uncreate? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, power, and shorts, boys, and beyonds. Newsflash, guys, you cannot fit into this reality. Okay. It's not possible. You could I don't know if you guys have heard of I think Dave talks about it, the Being You book, if I'm not wrong. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't remember half the things where I read them or where I heard them, but I think Dave talks about, when you get in a relationship with someone and that guy or that girl comes across in a car, and you're like, oh my god, this is a cute person. I think I don't mind dating this person. So you go sit into their car with them, and he was like, but the car is really small and you can't fit. So you sort of chop off your feet and you try to fit into the car, and then you close the door, and then you realize, oh, 1 second, I'm still not fitting into it. So you cut your arms, and then and something like that, and something like that. I hope you know what I'm talking about. It's not as gruesome as I'm making it. I get the visuals in my head. It's not as gruesome as I'm making it. So how much are you cutting pieces and parts and bits and pieces and all of you to fit into this reality, rather than having the reality expand so much that you don't have to fit or cut any parts of you? Everything that doesn't allow you to know, be perceived, receive, that can be please destroy and uncreated, right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all end, shorts, boys, and beyonds.
So Prerna,
Yes.
I decide on something but I don't take action. So how can I view that as a gift or be in gratitude for that? Not too sure.
Could you repeat yourself?
I usually decide to do something but land up not taking action and hence no creation at times. So where can I be in gratitude of that judgment that I don't take action?
Did you really want to do that in the first place?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
So could you be in the gratitude of the fact that you know what you want to do and what you don't want to do, and you're very clear about it? The rest
Okay.
of it just pretends.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So I mean, the fact that you have clarity about what you want to do and what you don't want to do. You know how many people are not even clear on that? Like,
Right.
do I want to do this? Do I not want to? Is this fun for me? And here you are like, yeah, I don't want to do it. You're just pretending like you want to do it, but you don't want to do it. So could you be, the gratitude of having the clarity of that?
Yes, absolutely. Great.
So it's just about, this is one of those things, where anything that you judge can be turned into gratitude. It's just about asking a question. It's like, how would the energy of this turn into gratitude? It's pretty easy. Once you it might not happen the first time you try, but if you ask questions and you make gratitude a practice, a part of your life, get up every day in the morning. And even if you don't, there's no wrongness. We're all on a journey. We're all learning as we go. We're all choosing as we go. But the times you do remember, what if you could just quickly, right, even when you're like pooping in the morning, sorry if anyone's eating right now, but if you're sitting in the washroom and pooping, like, okay, what can I be grateful for today? And who can I be grateful for today? And okay, so top 5 people in your life you're grateful for. Quickly, let's go. Top 5 people in your life you're truly grateful for. Write, talk, tell me, don't tell me, anything works. 5 people in your life that you are grateful for. Thank you, iPhone. I'm so grateful for this morning for your call. I don't know who this iPhone is, but thank you, iPhone. I like son, husband, cat. I'm like, I wonder, did the cat come first or the husband? Just kidding. Just kidding. Whatever that brought up. I don't mean to ruffle any feathers. Just say. Don't kill me. Okay. So yeah, so the 5 people that you are truly grateful for, it's very difficult to be angry with them, and it's very difficult to judge them, and it's very difficult to see the wrongness of them, and it's very difficult to not receive from them. Wow. I never looked at it that way. So who can you be grateful for? Okay. How do I structure this question? Who can you be grateful for that you never thought you could be grateful for, that if you could be grateful for would give you the ease of receiving from them? Everything that doesn't allow you to know, be, perceive, receive. What I just said, can we please destroy and uncreate that? Right and wrong, good and bad, porn, power, online, shorts, boys, men. So let's make it easier. Who do you judge the most? Okay, the one person that you judge the most. Like can I kill this person already? Like, oh my God, can this person die? Like, am I allowed to kill one person? Like, can he just die? Like, please, like today. So who is that one person in your life you judge the most? That I think this was so much easier than getting to gratitude. Like the minute I said who's the one person you just was, I want to like tuck. Like that was the quickest answer ever. Gratitude was like, maybe I should say family because it's the answer to give. I'm a good girl. I will say family, but can I also say I judge them the most? I'm kidding. It's a joke. Okay, not really, but yeah. So that person that you judge the most, what are you unwilling to receive from them? Anything that is, can we now please destroy and uncreate it? Right or wrong, good or bad, pot or pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyond. So the person that you judge the most, what if today you could receive from them? And how do you receive from someone? Push your barriers down. Let's do a quick receiving exercise. All the barriers in front of you, around you, behind you, under you, above you, can you please push those barriers down? Perceived, non-perceived, seen, unseen, felt, unfelt, known, unknown barriers. Can you please push all those barriers down? Barriers down, barriers down, barriers down, barriers down. Get a sense of the space right outside your body and ask it to expand to the size of the room you are in, the size of, I go quick with this, okay? Let's go quick. I don't like going slow. Size of the country, size of the nation, size of the continent, size of the world, size of the earth, outside the earth, into the universe, expand, 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 and beyond that universe, and then beyond that universe, and get present with the energy of the person you hate or judge the most. And now let's receive from them energy from the universe into their body, into your body, and out of your body. And if your barriers are going up, can you please push those barriers down again? Energy from the universe into their body, into your body, and out. And you're like, fuck no, why will I want to receive from this person? I hate this person. Can we please destroy and uncreate that? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, calling shots, boys and beyonds. What gift is this person in your life that you haven't acknowledged, that if you did acknowledge, would give you all of you? And everything that is, can we now please destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. And it's as easy as that. I don't know about you, but it just creates a sense of ease in my space to receive from. How much would you? Okay, can I get naughtier? How much would it piss people off if you started receiving from them dynamically? Kabhi socha hai? Have you ever thought about that? Maybe if you really want to mess with people, start receiving from them. Everything that is, can we now please destroy and uncreate it all? Right or wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, beyonds. Everything is the opposite of what it appears to be. Nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be. Everything is the opposite of what it appears to be. Nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be. So what if just for today, you could spend your day in gratitude as many times as you can remember? You can put a reminder in your phone that every 1 hour it flashes on your screen. Gratitude. Remember to be gratitude about be grateful for something, even if it's one thing. Every person that you judge, what if you could just for today receive from them dynamically? It does not mean you have to get married to the person. It does not mean you owe the person anything. It just means receiving from them. And the thing is that the person that you can't receive from is 80% of the time you're unwilling to receive the judgment that the person has of you. So all of you that are unwilling to receive the judgments that people have of you, can you please destroy and uncreate that? Right, wrong, good and bad, pot, ball, online shorts, boys and beyond. Um, who are you grateful for? What are you grateful for? What would your life look like 5 years from today if you practice the attitude of gratitude? And on that note, today's session, I think, oh my God, 9:30, what time? We can go 5 more minutes, I think, because I started 5 minutes.
Prerna, I have one question. I
Yes.
judge myself for being very slow all the time. It is like, I want to take it easy. I want to take it easy. I want to take it easy. And I push things away from me. And I judge myself big time. Could you just say something about that?
Did you say slow or did you say easy?
Slow.
What do you mean?
I think I'm slow in doing things, taking action, following things. Like if I don't follow anything,
Is that true?
no, I'm getting a no now that you're asking. Laugh.
You all should be very happy I'm laughing at 9:30 in the morning, okay? My family would give anything to see me this happy at 9:30 in the morning. Like,
Yeah.
I went down this morning, I was like, "Tu kahan ja rahi hai tayar hoke?" Like, early in the morning. So I just put last. Yeah. Varsha. Yeah, the slow Varsha, is that true?
Who's this Manpreet?
And I was kids only me. I got in your head and you got that question out. Thank you.
Okay.
Also, are you slow or are you aware of how other people are slow?
That.
How fast are you that you're not acknowledging?
That.
And at what age did you give up being fast?
Oh my gosh, yeah, 4.
Yeah. Were you more intelligent than your parents at the age of 4?
Yes, definitely.
I have more intelligence than them and I'm only 4 years old. Okay, everything that is, can you please destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
That pop online shorts boys and beyond. So did you slow yourself down so that other people still want you to be part of that group?
Your voice is breaking.
I'm just going to mute you because there's a little bit of background noise. Maybe that's why you couldn't hear me. Can you hear me now? Yeah, okay. Did you slow yourself down so that people would like you? That is, can you please destroy it and create it all? Write a dog, good and bad, pod, all that shorts, boys, beyond. So you don't have to, I mean, you can pretend you're slow to people and you can just not tell them how fucking amazing you are. And you could just act really slow, but you don't have to really be slow just for me, just for fun. Never tell anyone. What would that look like? Yeah. I think Varsha is getting those.
Yeah, looks like I've just stopped myself somewhere. I've just stopped myself.
You can just.
And even if I'm taking my own time to do my creations or whatever, so what? Like, I'm doing whole lot of stuff. Otherwise, it might not, it might not be out in the, people can't see it. But I'm doing a lot of stuff.
I know. Do you know that? Do you acknowledge that?
I'm acknowledging it now.
Yay. Awesome.
Thanks.
Welcome. Charu, do you have a question? Charu.
Yes. Judging my husband a lot the full day.
Okay.
Full day.
Who doesn't? Is there anyone here who doesn't judge this? I think Sanam does it because she's very grateful.
Prerna, can I ask you a question here?
1 second, can I just address Charu?
Yeah, sure, please. Yeah.
So, Truth, are you judging him or are you aware of his judgments?
Aware of his judgments.
And what would it take for you to receive those judgments?
It's can't breathe. Prerna, you're freezed.
Have
Yeah.
I?
Hello.
Did I freeze?
Now no.
Okay. What did you say?
Can't breathe. Breathing becomes difficult.
Yeah, because you're not receiving it. So, would you do the exercise of barriers down and just receiving the judgments that we did?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because you've made the judgments so solid and real, and you think that if you receive it, you will die and you will suffocate. So, everywhere all of you have made the judgments that people have of you so solid and real and dense that you feel you're suffocating and dying underneath it. Could we please destroy and uncreate that? Right and wrong, good and bad, bottom, bog, online shots, boys and beyonds. You could do 3 on judgments, you could do 6 on judgments, you could just be no point of view, interesting point of view, I have this point of view, interesting point of view, he has this point of view, interesting point of view, I have this point of view, interesting point of view, he has this point of view. Okay. Yes, Manpreet.
Yeah, okay. What if my actions are and reactions and me being slow is so that I give people an opportunity to judge me?
Can you say that again?
What if my actions, reactions, and me being slow is an opportunity for the other people to judge me? Like as you facilitated Varsha, it did make a lot of sense, you know. But then what if I'm doing that so that people judge me and give me those tags?
What do you love about judgment?
Sadist.
Okay, everything that is, can we please destroy and uncreate it? Right or wrong, good, rat, pod, bog, online shots, poison, beyond. What is your okay? And what is the value of being a sadist?
0.
But there is some value, otherwise you wouldn't be doing it. Oh, so what do you love about people hating you? I mean, what? Okay, so are you making them hate you so that you don't? I mean, you don't feel guilty about about the fact that you hate them?
Quite possible.
Wow, that's a complicated thing going on there. Everything that is, can you please destroy and uncreate it all? Right or wrong, good,
Yeah.
bad, fun, for online shots. But some people are like, what? What did she just say? I mean, so how much? Okay, how much do you hate people? But because people don't hate you, you turn yourself into something that people can hate. So, so that you don't have to feel guilty about the fact that you hate them. Because if they love you and you hate them, that makes you go into the guilt, right? The distraction implant of guilt. Like, how can they love me when I hate them? So everywhere you, oh my God, wow. Everything that is, can you please destroy and uncreate it all? Right or wrong, good or bad, for like short spoilers. What if you just acknowledge, I fucking hate people? You know how many times I say that on my calls? Like, and how much it pisses people off. Like, why do you hate us? I'm like, it's not personal. It's just a general outlook in life that I fucking hate people. So the minute you do acknowledge that you hate people, everything just becomes easier and brighter, and suddenly I have more gratitude for them. I hate you, but now that I'm acknowledging that I hate you, I can now have gratitude for you. Does that make sense? Like try it in your life, you know, like the person that you really hate, acknowledge, I fucking hate you, I fucking hate your guts. And then once you move past the acknowledgement and the hatred, you can like, okay, but you know what? I do like your sense of humor. But you know what? I like the fact that you're not in my space all the time. You know, I like the fact that you let me breathe, right? So everywhere you're not willing to be in gratitude of your hatred for people, can we please destroy and uncreate that? Right, wrong, good, bad, porn, pork, online shots, boys and beyonds. Okay, guys, this was super fun. I loved having all of you on the call. If any of you would like to join the series, we are still taking registrations, and call 2 starts tomorrow at 9 a.m. I mean, this time that we had today, wherever you are in the world, reach out to me or Mansi or Reshma and hook you on, I mean, get you on. It's for 3333, 3,300. 33, and it's a 30-day program, and it's called the Big 30. And if you would like to have a little bit more of me and a little bit more of this craziness, join me. If not, I'll see you wherever I see you, and I will be posting the recording in the group. So if you would like to have the recording, stay on the group. If not, you can exit the group. I will see you wherever I see you guys. Bye. Have a great day.
Thank you.